Alright, market's been open for a couple minutes now. Had a nice little push up, then a little push down. And then we're kind of making our way down. But still not really going anywhere too quickly. Kind of making a bear flag here. Swept the overnight highs already. Could be going down here soon. We are still above the view up though. Little bounce off view up there. Pushing through nicely now. Guess that was a pretty decent bear flag. Still kind of holding view up here though. Kind of rejected it initially. Then we went back down close below it. Now we're kind of pushing back above. And now we're slapping all the way back down. I'll see if we can build out any bear flags here and get any trades. We've already taken out some of these prominent lows here, so the reversal setup may have already been too late. Yeah, kind of getting below the view up here. We'll see if we can kind of hold the view up, turn it into resistance. A little bit of news here at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock my time on my charts. was gonna say this could be a short, but it might be a little bit too late here. Just not giving me the best setup here to get in and get a part of it, but it was close there. Alright, pulling back here a little bit more. See if we build out a flag this time. This is one of the first days this week that ES and the Nasdaq are working together, kind of off the open. Past couple of days, it's been pretty uncorrelated. The ES like going for highs when the Nasdaq's at the lows, vice versa. But no, yeah, right now, ES following the Nasdaq pretty well, so the price action could be pretty decent today. Still a little early to tell, but I imagine today could be a good day. We'll see. Kind of build on a flag here. We'll see how this candle closes. Got my finger on the trigger here. Might be going short if we take out the lows here of these wicks.
Order submitted.
Alright, get below the 24,007s. We'll get in. Don't have a lot of drawdown on this account, so hopefully get a nice little push into profit if we get in this trade. Save the account potentially. Alright, buyers still kind of pushing up to this 9 EMA and VWAP. See if we kind of find that support we were talking about. Move our order up here. Seller's still really heavy on Delta, so still looking for the shorts. We just want to see this breakdown here of this level. Buy pulling back here could be about to get in. Spare flag. Looks like ES has already kind of taken out some of the previous 1 minute lows. Still kind of taking out the highs.
Order canceled.
Dang. Not sure where those buyers are coming from, but they're not messing around. Definitely not messing around. Back up above the VWAP. Could be reversing back up. Alright, almost got up there to the 24,040s. A little bit of resistance there. Making its way back down. Buyers still kind of struggling here on Delta. Yeah, definitely not a lot of buyers stepping up with the volume, but the price is still making its way higher. AX actually did kind of play out this bear flag here, just a little bit. Alright, 1 minute, finally taking out some of the lows here. I mean, we're well above these EMAs and VWAP as well. So, definitely not the bear flag for me. And it's pretty big. But we could start to roll over here and take out all these lows. News in 12 minutes. So gotta be careful of that. Alright, kind of selling down a little bit, just making it back to VWAP. Alright, that correlation we were talking about is now kind of gone. ES currently taking out the highs on the 1 minute. Super hard to kind of read here. 15-minute opening range here. Yeah, ES kind of showing a little bit of a reversal signs here. Higher low and a higher high. So far, Nasdaq just kind of went up and has only had one little pullback. But if we break down the 1 minute, definitely will be looking good to go long, I think. Alright, here kind of comes this bear flag. Could be playing out here. Bouncing all the way back up here. Kind of faked out the sellers there with that bear flag. Even on the 5 minute, kind of had that little setup going on here. Well, I had hopes for the market today. I was hoping it'd be a little bit better, but we're already faking out this 5 minute bear flag. But also, like I was saying, ES to get these 1 minute highs. I mean, kind of this reversal setup. So I'm definitely not looking to really get short with this going on. ES and the Nasdaq were correlated earlier, and they're both kind of headed down. Both had a little pullback. Then Nasdaq kept going higher. ES started going lower, which is when, yeah, that kind of started to change a little bit. And now we're definitely a little uncertain. I think the market as well is just uncertain of where Nasdaq wants to go. Starting to kind of chop a little bit here. We definitely could hold here, push these highs on the 1 minute, and then keep going higher. But yeah, the shorts could definitely still be the move here. Just need to see what ES does. Kind of just chopping view up though. View up sitting at 24,023. So right where we're at. Just hugging the view up. Can't quite escape it for now. News in 7 minutes. So I might just chop around till news. We'll see. I probably don't want to be in a trade during news anyways. We'll see what happens in the next couple minutes. I might be holding off till after news. Hopefully the news gives us that boost that we need in the direction that we're looking for. Alright, here's the push. Kind of pushing this bull flag, also just taking out the high in the 1 minute. Yes, also taking out the high. So that correlation kind of back here. See if we continue pushing higher, or if we're just kind of faking out the buyers here. So this 5 minute, we're kind of getting close to closing above this fair value gap. Could be that inverse here. Take out some of these lows, close above this, retrace into it, bounce out of it. Could be the play. We didn't take out any super key levels on the downside though. Like we took out this low and this low. And yeah, it looks like this kind of low too on the 5 minute. But we didn't sweep any key levels. We didn't take out the Asia or the London low yet. So not the best liquidity sweep with the reversal. Doesn't mean we can't go higher though. It is Friday. And sometimes on the weekends we like to just kind of keep that. Buyers like to kind of step in and we just kind of like slowly grind our way up. And clearly we've kind of already failed to go lower here, kind of just made that move. And then we kind of pulled back up and failed to play out this bear flag. Going higher now, right above VWAP, and we do have a lot of key levels up here that we kind of have to get through. We have yesterday's high, we have the London high, and the overnight high, all kind of right in this area, just above price. So definitely could bounce off those, find a lot of resistance. But if we get through those, we definitely could be just going long for a little while now. Let's see. News in just over 2 minutes. So we might kind of have a little setup here as well in the 1 minute. I like to look for, right? I take out the liquidity, and then we have a higher. We have that higher low, and then we take out the high, right? Break of structure, retrace into the fair value gap, close out of it. We're getting that test right now. So on another day, I definitely could be taking this trade if the candle closes out. But with news in a minute and a half, I'm gonna hold off. Just bad timing for this trade if it is like gonna reverse and push the highs. But ES has already taken out the overnight highs, so see if that's a sweep of liquidity from the ES or if that is a break of the highs. But you can see here we did not close out of this gap. So probably not the best trade anyways, right? Buyer's not strong enough to get like a good initial reaction. I guess we still could kind of push out of it on this next candle, but again, news in 40 seconds. So we're taking our hands off, we'll let it do its thing. We'll wait for something better. Let's see if we get a cool news candle this time. Past couple news candles have been pretty weak, pretty limp. Chop around a little bit, don't really go anywhere. Let's see if we get like a massive candle here. That'd be kind of cool. Oh yeah. That's the start of something. Good little slap there. See if we push green here. Maybe take out the highs. Great bounce off VWAP there though. almost perfect. News at 10. Yeah, that's right. We just hit news. Oh. Well, we kind of had that little slap ripped back up. But now we're kind of just kind of chilling in this little area. I thought it might push green and push the highs, but seller's kind of held up there. Nothing too exciting, but definitely was moving a bit. Could just continue chopping here. Yeah, I feel like it's only a matter of time before we get the little explosion break up. But yeah, we just gotta get through these highs here. London, Asia, and yesterday's high. That's probably why we're holding up so well here. But I imagine we still push. I mean, maybe we do pull back. I guess if we're looking at pull up the delta here, delta's still kind of hanging out at the lows, right? Not a lot of buyers stepping up here. There's enough for potential reversal here, right? But I mean, compared to all the sellers that brought delta volume all the way down here, we're kind of just chilling. Kind of trying to break here. All right, this could be it. Could be a trap, but also could be the break. It kind of swept overnight highs again there, but I mean, yeah, we're pulling back below them currently. Still have a little bit of ways before we take out this high on the 15-minute. Oops. 15-minute opening range. That's what this candle and the other one down here. That's what those are. Make it red at the bottom. Maybe I should change the default color. Not sure how to do that. Oh, here we go. Oh, I have to change it for like every individual. Oh wait, those are just the ones that I have on the chart, I think. Colors. I don't even know what color I want. Maybe we'll just do like a green, something easy to see. Alright, that's not what I had in mind. But now it like highlights. I don't know if... Okay, so it's the highlighted price color. Not quite what I had in mind, but I guess that's still something. Text, background. I don't know, I'll figure it out later. I'm just bored. Price action. Not going anywhere. We've been stuck down here the whole time. We're slowly making our way up, but we're still can't get past these overnight highs. And we're not quite rejecting them and reversing out of them either. Alright, another attempt to push the highs there. But it's kind of short-lived. Still can't get above it. Still chopping. Chopping right there. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, chat. Alright, kind of testing the highs here again. See if we push and hold. Well, kind of besides there, back down, maybe finding some support. Still going nowhere quickly though. Unfortunately. Alright, little pullback. Back below the highs. Could be kind of that sweep we mentioned. Kind of failed to take out the high on the 15-minute opening range though. See if we find some support down here, or if we just make maybe all the way down to VWAP. Take out the lows. Yes, looking kind of heavy. Sellers kind of stepping up on volume delta as well. A little late to get into the short, but see how it plays out. See if it goes any lower, or if this is kind of all there is for this. Alright, there's the sellers. There's the slaps. Maybe a little support here. But sellers definitely push the price down here very nicely. ES is already below the news candle from 8 o'clock. Nasdaq still making its way down there, potentially. Alright, buyers finding some support here. Off VWAP, again, big surprise. Pushing its way back above the EMAs, back towards these highs. Oh shoot. Not sure what just happened, but we had a nice little rip to the all-time highs. Surely the buyers keep pushing up now. Those all-time highs can be nasty. It's like they keep pushing and pushing. See if we keep up with the push. I mean, I just reject the highs, come back down for a reversal. ES has not taken the highs yet, so there's that as well. But waited to get the all-time highs, and we definitely could be long and strong. Typically when we're at the all-time highs, we like to keep pushing the highs. Because everyone's trying to like sell the top, right? Time the market. And all those sellers trying to get the price to go down end up actually working against themselves, and it ends up squeezing price higher and higher. It's a trap. Still squeezing up here, slowly but surely. Little pullback here. See if we get a entry of sorts. Be a bull flag here.
Order submitted.
See if we can do it. Bounce out this 9 EMA. Make some money here. Getting real close.
Order filled.
Alright, see if we can fake that here. Or if we can make back a little bit of money. If we lose this trade, we might lose the account here. And a bit of drawdown. Well, a lot of drawdown. So hopefully we can win this, make back just a little piece, give us a little bit more. Drawdown for next week. But yeah, the flags have not been really working out for me recently. Yeah, it could be it here. Unfortunately. It's a bit of a shame. They've been working pretty well. I mean, I passed my accounts trading them. Haven't really changed how I've been trading. But a mixture of
Stop filled.
yeah, I mean good morning to you as well, and you're welcome. Well, all that buying and we weren't able to continue it. It's part of the game. Yeah, the flags were playing out really well. I passed some funded accounts trading them, and then just got a little. I don't know. Market's just been kind of choppy, and they just haven't been working. I mean, just like this, we get up there, kind of a little fake out, right? And then boom, just completely stopped out. It's happened enough times to blow this account, unfortunately. Do you use any bot? No. I just traded myself. I do it all. Oh, there's the pop. There's the buyers we were looking for earlier. We just got unlucky. A lot of that recently, unfortunately, but what can you do, I guess? It's part of the game. Kind of want to keep trying to take those because they were working so well, but recently I've been struggling to find even just one of them a day that works. It's like every time it's just a trap, right? Kind of pulls in the buyers, pushes up a little bit, and then boom, stops them all out. And then maybe continues, but maybe not. So, pretty unfortunate there. Not really sure what to do about that in the future. But we still got our other accounts, and we'll be doing our best to keep those alive. Might have to take a little hold on the bear and the bull flags, though. since they're just not really working right now. Yep. I mean, this is literally the trade that I was wanting and expecting. Oh my gosh, why does it keep clicking things? But as you can see, I had to stop right here. And so we just got trapped. Came down, stopped us out by a couple ticks. And then we launched right back up to the moon. Just got unlucky. Not sure if we're gonna get any other good trades. We could just keep going higher at the all-time highs, but also we could kind of reject back down and sweep those highs. So, not sure if I want to trade this too much. It's also a rollover week, so the volume, right, and the volatility are a lot different than normal. People are moving over to the next contract, the December contract. I'll probably switch over on Monday. Typically, like the Monday after a rollover Friday is when I like to switch over. But yeah, some people have already switched over, and so the volume's kind of split right now. Probably one of the reasons why I'm not getting the best setups today. Not the best movement. I mean, we've been around a 10 ATR the whole day. Haven't really had much volatility at all. Probably shouldn't have really taken any trades today, but saw this bull flag, right? Held the EMAs, sitting here at the all-time highs. Thought we might get a little bit push, which we did, but got stopped out first. Might wait around just a little longer for any trades. Might play some games for just a little bit. But might end the stream a little early. We'll see. We'll see. No points to tempt myself too much to make any more trades when it might not be the best day to make those trades. But still might want to keep an eye on it. See what happens, what it does. Hopefully you guys are having some better luck here. In the markets today, hopefully you guys are up, not down, or maybe flat. That's alright too. Definitely nothing wrong with being flat. Nothing wrong. Being break even on a day like today. Play it safe, right? Another good pullback. Another Admiral Bull flag.
Order submitted.
Something like this. I mean, got a different account here. Might just throw it on, right? Because again, in theory, even though got unlucky, it's still good.
Order
Still a good
filled.
strategy. It's just still should work for like some trades, some accounts, but obviously not all of them. Yeah, we got a little unlucky just with that last account and like the trades that we've been taking. But yeah, it's not. I don't think it's a bad strategy. I don't want to quite give up on it yet. I mean, look at it. If a trade like this, we're instantly in the green. We're pushing. I mean, still too early to tell. It could, reject back down. It's stopped out. Kind of the fake out again. But yeah, one like this, it's like we're pushing up. Really nice. Kind of rejecting back down. I mean, it might be smart to kind of go break even here. Oh. Yeah, I might have spoke too soon. We might get stopped out. Luckily, it's a small trade, so it's not the end of the world. Well, there we go. Gonna get stopped out.
Stop filled.
Spoke too soon there. The flags are not working pretty much ever anymore for me. So I know strategy hopping is not smart. I'm gonna try my best not to do that, but I mean, it's been over 2 or 3 weeks now of this. We still could go up, but I probably should have gone break even there. That's kind of on me. Kind of reacted a little slowly there, and unfortunately didn't get any sort of pullback. Should probably just close the trade, but yeah, so you could say that's on me. But still, I mean, not a bad trade. That's basically break even. Should have been break even. But why can't we just get that push up? Take out these wicks. I mean, I've got so many trades on my channel. Yeah, no, so many, I mean, my shorts, my TikToks, Reels, all those things. So many good clips of these trades playing out. And I know that they work. I've got proof that they do. This is almost a perfect trade setup. Bounce off the CMA, push the highs, get that little break up. But we just got up there and just instantly came back down and got stopped out. Not much we can do about that. So I need to figure out what I want to do about that. Do I change things up? Do I adapt? Or do I just trust the system? Because typically, I mean, yeah, I just trust the system a little bit, right? Sometimes you gotta take some losses before you can make some money. But sometimes you need to know when to call it quits. And after the past couple weeks, and I mean now blowing in accounts, if the strategy is not good enough that you're gonna blow an entire propfirm account with pretty minimal mistakes, I mean it's hard to think it's much of a good strategy in my opinion. But that's just me, my take. Guys, chop it around here. Another bull flag that ain't doing crap. Excuse my language. Just kidding. Crap's not I don't think that too many people would be offended by that word, but just playing around. I thought about playing some games, but I'm kind of just tapped out a little bit. I don't even know if we have any viewers in the chat right now anyways. Might have one on TikTok, but yeah, wish the market was better. Wish I could give you guys some better trades and everything, but I don't know. Market's just doing what the market's doing. Just been pretty choppy for a couple weeks now. Even days like today, I mean, we're not really super choppy necessarily, right? We had that little push down and now we're pushing up. But I mean, 7 ATR, we're just going nowhere. You know, that trade was only $130, which is good since we lost it. But the fact that that's how small it is, I mean, yeah, volume, volatility, it's just really low. And for whatever reason, even though we're not super choppy, we still are just like getting wicked out and stopped out of trades. And again, here's the push. Had the right idea again, but yeah, the market's just making sure everyone gets stopped out first. Could put my stop lower, of course. Obviously, that's a simple answer, but kind of hard to do that when there's no point in my mind to risk more than I need to. So yeah, I might have to go back to there it is. It's yeah, it's so hard not to want to take these trades because it does work. I mean, clearly the buyers are it's going up. We would have hit our target just there, I think. But we've just been having a hard time like not getting chopped up and stopped out before making the push. And that's kind of the problem. Not to mention some of the trades that just don't work, and obviously that's part of the game as well. But I can handle a couple losses. Nothing wrong with a loss, right? As long as my win rate is above 50%, I'm profitable. But when you have stuff like this happening, I mean, you end up getting 2 losses in a row that shouldn't have been losses, technically speaking. And just makes it easy, adds up, and then blow accounts. I know some people in chat were blowing up accounts last week, earlier this week, just with how terrible the price action has been. And up until now, I was one of them. Or no, up until now, I was doing well. I was avoiding blowing up my accounts, and unfortunately, earlier this week, just had a couple losing days in a row. Couldn't catch much wins. I think I got like one for like $250. It's not bad. I mean, I'll take it. But when you keep losing, it's kind of not enough, right? So very unfortunate there. I mean, yeah, Wednesday we lost a little bit more than we should have. But clearly the market's still just not really working out in my favor. Makes it kind of hard. Yeah, Tuesday made like 240. Wednesday down 860. Yesterday down 400. Pretty rough. Yeah, since like the end of August, we've kind of just been basically break even, and then till this week where we kind of had 3 losses on Monday, which added up, and then we only made back a little bit Tuesday, and then yeah, Wednesday bad day, and then yesterday another losing day. I mean, just not sure why. Can't catch any wins. Trading pretty much the same way I've been trading for the past month or two. And I mean, I passed this account, made $2,500, passed it, got funded. But here we are. Still have my other ones though. I mean, can't be too gloomy. It sucks, kind of. Mostly, what hurts more is just like not losing the account, but it's just being wrong so many times in a row. Makes you feel like you don't really know what you're doing. But also, definitely gotta consider the facts, right? And decide what I do from here on out. Do I keep trading this way? Do I scratch it? I don't know. Yeah, still feeling pretty confident with my trading overall, my other strategies and stuff. It's just a little bit harder to find trades over there. I mean, on those other accounts, for those of you who may be watching this played back or who could be tuning in, Barry Flash, thank you for the follow. But oh yeah, this account over here is kind of the main one I've been trading on stream, both on TikTok, right? Taking these scalps, these flags. That's where a lot of my content and clips have been coming from. But then over here, this other account, my 5-minute, you can see on my YouTube. Can't see on the TikTok, but I just don't have room for both of them. Yeah, this one we usually only take like 1 trade a day. We've kind of been kind of similar to the other one, kind of struggling to get beyond break even a little bit. That first week of, or the last week of August, we did have a couple of break even. Let's see. Yeah, so we had 1 break even day, only 1 trade. We had a nice win, $870. 1 trade. No trades the next day. Break even trade the next day. The next week we did have a losing trade. A little unfortunate, of $1,000. Then we had a win of 484. Should have been bigger of a win, but we trailed our stop a little too tight. Is what it is. I forgot to mention this week with a $1,000 loss. That was last week. Monday no trade, Tuesday no trade, Wednesday was the loss, Thursday no trade, Friday kind of a medium-sized win. And then this week, I mean, I've been trying to find some trades, but there's just nothing going on. Yeah, Monday no trade, Tuesday no trade, Wednesday no trade, Thursday we finally took a trade, $500 loss. Unfortunate, but not a super big loss. Kind of just took away my win from Friday, which not the end of the world. And then so far today, no trades. So yeah, still hoping for the best over there. See if we can manage our risk well enough to keep the account going. We are a bit in drawdown just because of those losses last week and this week. Despite the little win Friday, we're still just kind of undid it yesterday. So bit of drawdown there, but we should hopefully keep the account, catch a win, and keep going. We will see. And then still have a take profit trade account. That's the one I just took this trade on. Still have plenty of drawdown over there. But yeah, almost 9 o'clock. Usually I do trade a little bit longer, but it's Friday, the weekend, and yeah, I don't think the market's going to give me any more opportunities. And definitely not the most happy after those 2 losses in a row there. They were small, but still kind of annoying. I think I'm still chilling mentally. Obviously, I'm not going to go on tilt and lose all my money. But yeah, I gotta know when to call it a day, when to call it quits. And I think right now is kind of that time for me. Market's already really slow, 7.5 ATR, and it's just gonna get slower as we hit 9 o'clock and get closer to 10 o'clock as well. Lunchtime hour, 12 o'clock Eastern. So yeah, I think I'm gonna probably call it a day for me. It's about that time. But thanks for tuning in. Anyone who's still here, appreciate you guys checking out the stream. If you enjoyed, obviously leave a like, follow for more, subscribe to my YouTube, right? We'll be back Monday for the market open, trading live again. Sorry to play any games today, but didn't have quite enough time to do it earlier. Normally I probably would start about an hour, maybe like 20 minutes ago. But yeah, gonna end the stream a little early today. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Yeah, peace out.